Hi teacher, my name is Mariam and I chose the story. It, the author is Mitchell Woodchell, illustrated by Amy McPherson. See? And yeah. Once upon a time, going to start now. Once upon a time, two princesses stood high in a tower, one for day and another one for night. The princess of the day, called Celestia, used her magic to to lower the sun, just. And her sister, Princess Luna, used her magic to rise the moon. This led ponies across the land, and of Equestria, no, it was time to go to sleep. While in the Crystal Empire, the Crystal Pony saw the night sky, sent to Luna, and every pony was ready to get some rest. Well, almost every pony. The princess of the Crystal Empire was wide awake. She didn't want to go to sleep. She wasn't blinking enough. So, and her father tried everything with her. Like he tried giving her her favorite toy, stuffed animal. He tried doing silly tricks. He tried rocking her, and he also tried singing a lullaby, but nothing worked. He thought in his head, well, telling soldiers what to do is easier than telling my daughter what to do. He said that in his head. Look, and just wait. This is the page. See, it's his daughter over here, and it's him. He has a pacifier in his mouth, like he's a baby, and she's, yeah, you know. So he had one last idea. He would tell her a bedtime story. He started with the way all good bedtime stories we start. Once upon a time, there was a prince who always left adventures. And he puzzled timber walls, he climbed everything, he battled monsters and stuff. One day he was walking in the ever free forest. He saw a huge beanstalk. Yeah, a beanstalk or so. It climbed up, up, up. He didn't even see where it ends, so he decided to climb it. He climbed it and hid, and there was, and he saw a can from the window. He saw a castle and he looked into it. Then he saw a giant shadow figure of a pony appear. The pony was called Prince John Zambra. I don't remember his name. And for short, he liked people to call him the King of the Dark. So, he said that, and he was trapping a princess. And he said this. Soon I'm going to be down for my beanstalk and conquer all of Equestria. Then the prince had to do something. Then he heard something say, "Sweetie, what are you doing?" He looked and he saw his wife coming in the room. And well, he said he was trying to make Princess Flora go to sleep by telling her a bedtime story. Well, and Princess Kitten just laughed heartily and said, "You think you can make her go to sleep with a story like that? You needed to be more kind and stuff," she said. And the Shining Armor said, "Well, I can, and I will prove you wrong." No, you won't. And look, she's wide awake. She can't even blink now. Shining Armor, did this voice. And then Keaton started with her story. Very hard. They heard, The way all good bedtime stories start. Once upon a time, there lived a princess. She was so pretty, but she had an even more wonderful, pretty voice. Everyone loved her voice. She brought joy to everyone by singing there. She was walking in the evergreen forest one day. Then she was walking so long and was so distracted she didn't realize until a moment that she was lost. Before she would get any more scared, heard seven or eight dragons surrounded her and said that they could help her. Asked if they could help her. She said yes, and then they got her to her place. They told her that if she sang to them, they will help her get home. So she sang. So they gave her all the their gems that they were going to eat, because well, dragons eat gems in the movie and this story. And so it's like Snow White a little bit. So they were so good. They were so happy. They bowed, gave her all the gems, but she refused. But they insisted, so she took just one. And then they showed her, and then she saw a monster was coming. He got her. He was going to catch her, and the dragons ran away and was hiding. We were all hiding, but a prince appeared. He saved her, and then didn't look. And then she heard a voice like this: honey, you might want to look at your baby." Then she looked at her baby Floyd. She was playing with her toys so much, so they decided to have a conversation. They both went out of the room and said, well, nothing worked. What should we do to get her to sleep? They decided to work together. They both did a story. And then they said the story. I'm going to tell the story now. First, Prince and Armor started. That once upon a time, first he tucked her into bed. There lived a prince. He loved adventures and always was so brave. He wasn't afraid of anything. He was called Prince Shining in Armor. They made up the story, so yeah, characters are kind of similar. So yeah, and well, he was walking one day in the evergreen forest. Then he met a princess called, and she was Princess Kate, and well, they fell in love. And well, then he asked her if she was single or not. She said she was single. Then he went and asked his friends, the dragons, and said they could help her and him to get her empress. And so they did, and she got an empress, alright. They even married in a couple of days. And they married in a couple of days, and when they looked again, this time their baby Floyd was asleep. The end. Yeah, that was the story. Anyways, teacher, I hope you have a nice day. Happy New Year. Bye.